alive. And Phoebe can't find out about this.
Well, she'll never hear it from me. She's upstairs getting a massage.
Nico's having an affair.
No.
He's carrying on with that wacko tramp Sky Chandler.
Are you sure?
Oh, it's a fact. It's public record. He's our alibi for the night that Adam and Dixie's baby was kidnapped. And, you know, he confessed to the whole thing like it was no big deal. That lousy worm has no sense of shame, no sense of decency.
Oh, my dear, I'm so sorry.
You know, I thought Sean had broken my heart. But that was nothing compared to this. Mrs. Valentine, I'm some sort of cuckoldette.
How could anyone do this to a poor, innocent child? I mean, how could anybody be so cruel? You know, I guess that I have learned that there are no guarantees in life, are there?
Oh, no. There is one guarantee, and that is I'll always take care of you.
Poor Dixie. I mean, she must be going out of her mind right now. Maybe I should just go over there and see her.
No, I don't think so. No, the police said we should just go about our business as usual, so I think you better stay here, all right? Maybe a turn around the grounds to distract you.
You know, Dixie wanted to have a garden, just like Mama did. And she wanted to teach Adam Jr. about the flowers and about things that grow.
It could still happen.
It's David. I'm so glad to see you.
So, any news?
No, none.
Hey, come on. It's gonna work out.
I just keep thinking these awful things.
Well, don't, because that baby is a born fighter, and he's gonna come through with flying colors. You'll see.
Promise?
Absolutely.
You know, I could probably get through just about anything if you were with me.
Well, that's the deal. Now, come on. You're gonna face the rest of the world and go to work.
I'm ready.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Well, the police said to get on with business as usual.
Yeah, it'll keep your mind off of things.
Yes, well, so would a couple of hours at the piano, young lady.
Uncle Palmer, don't worry. Just promise that you will call if you hear anything.
Yes, of course I will.
You should be fine. I'll make sure.
Well, that puts my mind at rest. Mr. Yu! Mr. Yu, get in here.
Mr. C, you sampled this cherry pie yet?
Will you just unstuff your face and get Trask right now? I want David Rampal out of our lives now.
No! Wait, Sean!
I knew you did. I knew you snapped. Wait, he's on it. No, wait, man. You're my meal ticket. Damn it. Oh!
You know, you're gonna scare away the kidnapper.
Enough years, man. How'd you do with the money?
Follow you! I'm interested in the kidnapper.
You haven't scared away with your Hulk Hogan imitation.
The money. The briefcase. God! $1 million.
My Children, brought to you by Ultra Pampers Plus, because healthy skin begins with dry skin.
$1 million gone. I'm finished with that.
Shut up. Don't panic. Whoever took it is probably still here.
Oh, yeah, right, man. If I had $1 million to blow, yeah, I'd settle down in the library. I'd check out a nice book. I'd curl up. Definitely that's what I'd do.
All right, how many exits are there to this place?
Am I the architect? Too many, okay. Just face it, the money's gone, the guy's got $1 million, and I'm in deep stuff up to here.
Hey, miss, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but did you see anybody running out of here? No, wait a minute, I'm serious, this is important. No, a man, a woman, anybody with a...
Come on, it's important, it's life or death.
No, seriously.
I didn't see anything.
Great. Now she thinks I'm a pervert. Just once I'd like a lucky break.
Well, what you deserve is getting some time in the penitentiary,
wait,
man.
This is your fault,
Oh, my fault?
Yeah.
You always stick your nose in where it doesn't belong.
You jumped on me! You didn't even wait to see if I picked up the money, you idiot!
Oh, yeah, who you calling in?
You!
Idiot? Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay, you two, let's see some ID. You students or teachers?
Neither. Neither. Look, you could do me a big favor. Did you see anybody running out here with a black
for
bookcase?
students.
I mean, neither. I told you that. What am I talking to you for? Look, seriously, I'm looking for somebody that had a black...
Wait, trespassing, harassment. I'm taking you guys in.
What the hell are you doing here?
I mean, he botched the whole deal. The money's gone. The kidnapper's got the money.
You idiot! Hey, hold it! Freeze, everybody here!
Have your head.
You're all under arrest.
I'm having your head.
Let's go.
You don't
Move
understand what's going on, officer.
Look, you just keep your hands to yourself, and you guys, let's go. Move! Move!
I'm out of here. I swear, Admiral, I'll make this up to you. It's not my fault, man.
What the hell happened?
When he had the money, I was watching it. They came in and I thought he was the guy.
I thought of Nico being with somebody else just kills me.
You still love him then?
I wish I didn't, but I can't help it, you know? It's just that now I have to go on pretending like it doesn't mean anything to me, and it means everything. How am I going to live with this?
I'll tell you what you do. First, cry and get it over with. Then splash some cold water on that pretty face of yours and sashay right over there straight into his arms. But tell him the truth.
Now, after everything...
Honey, you can't blame him for playing by the old rules. He doesn't know how you feel.
But I can't tell him because he couldn't care less.
You don't know that.
Oh, yes, I do. He's made it very clear that this marriage is just business. Other than that, he hates me.
I doubt that very much.
Well, take my word for it. It's true. What else can I do?
Whatever happened to fighting for him?
That didn't work.
You never tried it.
I did too.
You tried to trick him. There's a difference.
Well, it doesn't matter now because he'll just laugh and Sky's gonna gloat and I couldn't bear that. So what else can I do?
Well, there really isn't much except to divorce him.
I can't do that. I can't. I love him and... Besides that, you know, there's the trust fund and the loan and...
You know any other way to keep him from stomping all over your heart?
No. But there's gotta be.
Then find it while you still have some heart left that isn't broken.
Grounds added to the dirt are really paying off. The rhododendrons are coming up real nice.
Rhododendrons can fend for themselves. What have you done about Rampal?
Nothing. Yet.
Why not?
These things take time.
You're procrastinating. I don't like that.
I need time to figure out all the angles on this thing.
You're also putting on airs. I remind you that your father's promotion is at stake.
You know, you got your priorities all screwed up.
I beg your pardon.
I hear you have other things to worry about.
Such as?
Things.
Don't overload your circuitry with things that don't concern you. Now, what's the plan?
All right, you want the Karate Kid away from Melanie. And he's not going to dump her, so we got to get her to dump him.
The plan, Trask.
All right. A simple setup. I'll go to Kelly's while David's on duty, steal a very expensive piece of electronic equipment and stash it in his trunk.
Petty theft? How ignominious. Well...
What?
Rampal's on duty right now. Go seek and destroy it.
You're the boss.
And don't you forget.
Tough work playing cops and robbers, eh, boys?
Adam, this is true. Did you hear from the kidnappers?
Isn't that obvious, Dixie?
How could you do this to me? I have been going half out of my mind with worry.
The fewer who knew, the better.
I am his mother, though. I have every right to know.
You're the one that called in these podunk police in the first place.
How the hell can I help you if you don't keep me informed?
Help! The kidnappers knew all about your involvement. You're a bunch of amateurs. You made them furious.
Yeah? So what has going solo got you, huh? A big, fat zero. You put your child's life on the line.
My child's life is already on the line, mister. And if anything happens to that boy, I'm going to hold you, and you, Martin, responsible.
Please, Adam. The note. Did they hurt him?
It wasn't a note. It was a videotape, and no, he looks fine.
You saw him? Where's the tape? I have to see him.
I'll need to review it, Chandler.
It's in my study.
Martin, you enjoy tormenting me?
All I was gonna do was tail the pickup, that's it.
Yeah, nice work.
I thought I told you to steer clear.
I forgot.
You're on notice. One more screw-up, and you've lost your license. You got that?
Please. About Adam Jr., what happens next?
First, I need your promise to cooperate with us from here on out. We're your best hope for getting that baby back.
Heaven help us.
Adam, we'll cooperate. What can we do?
Just wait.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. The money went, right? Yes. Well, then let's just pray the kidnappers got it and not some light-fingered student.
Why? Or what? Adam, tell me, or what? Oh, my baby. Oh.
Dixie, get your hands off her. Dixie.
Oh.
You all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You just fainted.
I'm a little lightheaded, that's all.
All right. Can you stand?
Yeah.
Sean, take her up to her bedroom.
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded. Fine.
What the hell is wrong with you? Can't you at least go upstairs with her, make sure she's settled in?
You just don't get it, do you? Your interference isn't funny anymore. Your grandstanding just may have cost my son his life. You understand what I'm saying?
The only thing I understand is that kidnappers started talking the language you understood. The minute they started talking the price tag, you jumped like a trained seal. You thought you could buy him back.
I would have given him anything in this
We're
world.
not talking about commodities here, Mr. Chandler. We're talking about people, human beings. But then again, I forget that people are just commodities to you after all, right?
Get him off! Get him out of here! Get him out of here! If he comes anywhere near my house, I want him arrested. You understand me?
My pleasure. Tad your history. Get him out of here!
No, absolutely no way. I can't believe you asked that question.
Come on, Donna. It's a great idea, all right?
Yeah, part of it. Talent night at Kelly's would be a big draw, but start with somebody else.
You got a great voice. I heard you singing at the Glamorama.
That's like singing in the bathtub.
Okay, well, how about at your apartment that one day?
Happy birthday.
You are a natural for this thing, okay? You got a built-in audience. You're popular in this town. What more do you want?
How many times I gotta tell you, no, I'm much too shy and retiring these days.
Well, I do pay scale, but
Of course,
I don't know
I
if that's
could
gonna...
always come out of my shell.
Yeah, we can do something about your wardrobe.
You are making this very tough.
Do it for me, do it for Kelly's, do it for the crowd that will come in here and make me rich.
Stop it! All right. I will do it for you and Cecily. And a new dress.
Well...
You promise?
Yeah, I promised, okay.
What am I getting myself into? Hello.
Oh, how you doing, Emily Ann here? Have a seat.
Emily Ann. Emily Ann. Good date again, baby.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Oh, but you won't even believe the gorgeous outfit I found today. I need this job, Nico. All right, okay. You can wear it for your mom's big opening. What? Wait, where? Right here at Kelly's. I'm going to be the opening act for the Pine Valley Talent Showcase. There you are.
Phoebe, what can I do for you?
It's a question of what I can do for you, you debaucher of innocent young girls. Donna, Emily Ann's not safe in these premises. Now, just get her out of here.
Well, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact, sir, that you are a cad, a scoundrel, and a dastard. Fortunately, Will Cooney taught me how to deal with your kind. You horsewhip 'em!
Coast clear?
Yeah, Adam and Detective Barnacle are downstairs looking at the video. They're going to bring it up to me later. What are you doing, hanging around?
Well, Adam wanted me to leave. I don't know how well that works. I want you to do me a favor. No matter how convenient they are for me now, I want you to install a security system in the tunnels, all right?
Yeah, okay.
How you doing, lady?
Not good. I have this terrible feeling that no matter what I do or how much money that we give them, nothing is going to bring him back.
Now, you gotta be brave. Okay, be logical about it. I mean, would you want to deal with dirty diapers and midnight feedings if somebody gave you $1 million to blow in Las Vegas?
Ted, these people don't care or give a damn about me or the baby.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What do you mean by that?
I can't tell you right now.
Ted, do you know something?
No, listen to me. If I told you, I'm afraid that you would let it out.
I won't let it out, Ted. You have to tell me. I'm his mom. You have to tell me.
Okay. I know this much. Whoever it was wasn't a stranger. They couldn't have been. It had to be somebody that was very familiar with the house. On top of that, I think it was somebody that was at the christening.
You're telling me that family or friends did this? Who, Ted?
That's the $64,000 question.
No, you tell me, because I'm going to kill him.
No, wait a minute. Now, you got all the time in the world to play Avenging Angel, but right now, before you start running around killing off my suspects, you let me make sure I'm right, okay?
Well, how are you going to do that?
Because whoever it was left behind a clue in one of the tunnels. Now, I need a little time to check up on it.
Well, you can't do that, because Detective Berniker says he's going to take your license if you do.
So what? Listen to me, I promised you that I was going to get your baby back. One way or another, I'm going to. Now, you take it easy. I'm trying to get some sleep.
Be careful.
As always, you too.
On General Hospital.
You're very special to me.
Love is in the air for Catherine and Scorpio.
Huh?
You can call me a taxi.
You're a taxi.
And I'm walking onto an airplane by myself.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's a dark cloud.
I think that an apology was necessary.
Yeah.
But Scorpio's gallantry prevails.
Well.
Oh, boy.
You want me to apologize to you?
It's a perfect love affair on General Hospital. Weekdays.
Take that!
Wait,
take that!
And you, Martini, Olive,
one man,
take-
Sodom and Gomorrah!
Stop it. Calm down.
Now you get out of my way, Donna.
All right, wait a minute, okay? Donna, Emily, go in my office.
What, are you kidding? You don't want an eyewitness?
I think it's best if we speak privately.
That's what you want, kid. Come on in.
All right, what's this all about?
It's about truth and justice and the American way.
Would you and Lang must be having some wild fun, huh?
Oh, don't you dare spew your filth at me.
Okay, at least let me defend myself.
You couldn't possibly defend yourself against your vulgar carrying on with Sky Chandler.
We're just friends.
Friends? You are adulterers, and you've absolutely devastated your poor wife.
Cecily? Nah.
I'm surprised. Oh, it figures. You are so selfish that you don't give a thought to anybody's feelings but your own.
No, I meant that I did not want to hurt her.
Ha!
See, it was one of those things. I had too much to drink that night.
Oh, you men, always the same flimsy excuse.
Would you... Listen, Aunt Phoebe, listen to me. All right, I know it looks bad. We were having some pretty rough times in our marriage, and I went elsewhere, to look for somebody else. I was confused, I was wrong, and it was a mistake.
It was a terrible mistake.
I know. And for what it's worth, I am terribly sorry.
You tell that to your poor suffering wife.
I don't have to, because me and Sky are over.
Yes, until the next time.
There's not going to be a next time, because I'm not going to see Sky again. You want to know why? Why should I when I have such a beautiful, wonderful wife waiting at home?
Oh, you men, you're never satisfied. Wait a minute. Are you telling me then that you love Cecily?
Sure.
Really, truly, deeply, sincerely love her?
Really, really, absolutely.
Well, then this marriage can be saved.
Thank goodness.
I have found in my experiences with affairs of the heart that if one is truly repentant and has real devotion, any obstacle can become overcome.
I'm really glad you feel that way.
But just in case, I think I'll hang on to this.
Just take it easy.
Because if lightning should strike twice, so shall I.
Man, I'm a good actor.
Coast clear. What's wrong with her?
Ah, it's cool. Just a little misunderstanding, you know?
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. Anyway, about your offer, I'm going to hold you to that, okay?
I was afraid of that.
I'll get you the papers as soon as possible.
Oh, don't hurry on my account, really.
Hey, guess what? What? Local talent night is a go.
Good.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I'm the poor schnook who's got to hobble along the comeback trail.
Hobble along, more like sashaying, you know?
Oh, I love this guy.
Hi. You're David Ron Paul, right?
Yeah, right. You look familiar, too.
Well, I used to cheer you on at all your track meets. Oh, and let me tell you, without you next year, the track team doesn't have a chance.
No, I was just lucky, that's all.
David, this is my daughter, Emily Ann Sago, and Emily, this is Melanie Cortland. Hi.
Oh, let's make it official. Nice to meet you.
Well, I hate to break this up, but we got work to do. I'll get to you as soon as possible.
Oh, I knew you would. Bye, David.
And everybody, homework. You've got a driver's ed test tomorrow. Come on, kid. I don't want to hear any more excuses out of you.
Why haven't they called?
Nothing about this case is going by the book. Give it time.
Time? Whenever you people run up against a dead end, that's what you always say, give it time.
We're working on it. The lab's sifting through everything we collected from the nursery and the tunnel. It takes time.
Let me tell you something, Detective. Every second that goes by without my son, for me, is hell.
Your daughter's name keeps coming up.
So what?
You don't think she could be involved?
Never.
Detective Pring got an alibi out of her that was pretty shaky.
She doesn't have a motive, Detective. She doesn't need the money.
What about the attention?
No. She would never do this to me.
You've argued recently she's had a history of erratic behavior.
I said she would never do this to me. She's fine now. She's worked through those problems.
Whatever you say.
Damn it! Why don't they call?
As you see, Mr. Chandler, that's today's newspaper. As you can also see, your son is unharmed.
Oh, my baby.
He'll remain that way provided you do exactly as you're told. I assume you're listening carefully. I want $1 million in cash, after which your son will be returned. The money is to be put in a briefcase and delivered to the Pine Valley University Library by 2:15 this afternoon. You're to go to the fiction stacks on the first floor. And on the shelf marked SP to SW, you're to place the case between Robert Louis Stevenson's Kidnapped and Treasure Island. It's appropriate, don't you think?
God, you please do justice to these people who did this. Honey, Mommy's right here. And she's so sad. And she's so sorry that she can't be with you. Because she loves you so much. And they got the money and they're going to bring you home. They said they would.
How dare you come in here?
It's called breaking and entering.
Yes, not to mention stupid. I could have you arrested.
Well, you must feel like a total genius for getting booted after trying to get Adam Chandler into bed.
Ooh, you must really be desperate for clues if you're listening to gossip now.
Okay, let's talk facts. How you intend to take care of yourself now? Maybe kidnap a baby, set yourself up for life?
Obviously, your total failure with Dixie has left you so much time to indulge your very vivid imagination.
No, not really. I mean, after all, what better way to get back at him than rip him off and twist the knife a little bit?
I feel very sorry for the poor man.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Closest you've ever gotten to a bleeding heart is one of the ones you extracted from a victim.
Oh, gosh, Tad, this is just getting so boring. Besides, I have an alibi, remember? And look around you. Do you see any evidence of a baby? You know, bottles,
Well,
diapers,
I haven't checked the
pins?
closets yet. Then again, you could save me a lot of time. Tell me if there are any proverbial skeletons floating around back there.
Yes, well, you're not going to check the closet because you're leaving.
Love the way the venom squirts from your eyes.
Uh-huh. As long as this is the last time they ever have to look at you.
It's not.
Well, I sure hope it is, because I'm not going to take any more harassment.
You do that. You call the police. Because I'm sure that pretty soon you're going to be getting real chummy with them.
Having coffee and donuts. Useless, flatfoot.
Well, I'm supposed to give this back to him right away. How did you think he looked? I think he looked pretty okay, don't you?
Well enough.
I'm so scared. I can't believe you didn't tell me that the kidnappers had this video. All the time I didn't know whether he was dead or alive. You could have saved me a lot of pain.
I did what I thought was best for our son. I wanted to protect him with silence. You are aware that Tad Martin is the one that ruined everything. You are aware what these people might do to our son because now they know that we were waiting for them. Are you aware of what ruthless, sadistic people can do to get revenge?
No, but it sure sounds like you understand those people a heck of a lot better than I do.
Go home. I want to see my niece. She's much too upset to see anybody. Why? What's happened?
What has happened is that our son has been kidnapped. I've told you to stay away from here. Everything has to appear normal.
Normal? In this house, that'll be the day. Now, there's nothing unusual about a doting uncle coming by to visit his family. Now, I want to know why your investigation hasn't gotten any results.
How do you know it hasn't?
The boy isn't here, is he? I want you to know it took a great deal of self-restraint not to bring my people in on this because you have failed. Now, who's on your current list of suspects? You. Oh,
for what?
Barry. So, have you done anything about Sean Cudahy? Have you looked into him?
Go home, Palmer. You're wasting my time.
He's a criminal. He's capable of anything.
He's not about to bite the hand that feeds him. Now, thank you for your interest. Goodbye. On the third ring. Yes, yes. Hello. Dr. Gould, Skye isn't here right now. I see. Oh, yes, I see. Well, I'll remind her about her appointments. Thank you.
Your daughter hasn't been showing up for her sessions with her shrink. Just how successful was Dr. Gould in rehabilitating Skye?
Sean? Sean? I want you to find my daughter Sky and bring her here immediately.
I'm all right. I'm sorry.
Hey, will you stop apologizing?
Look, I thought that I would be able to do this. But I guess Uncle Palmer is right. I can't work today. I am a mess.
But you're already carrying this. Oh, come on. Don't be so hard on yourself for being sensitive.
Look, I should have just stayed home.
All right, I'll take you home. Dixie's gonna get her baby back and he's gonna be fine. You've got to believe that.
I know. But it's hard.
I know. I don't like seeing you hurt like this.
You help a lot. And I don't know what I would do if you weren't here for me.
Oh, impossible scenario. I will never let you go. Now, come on.
Wait. You don't have to drive me. Sloan is on his way over, and I think Nico should know that at least one of us he can count on, okay?
Okay?
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'll walk you up.
Here you are, darling. Nice, soothing cup of tea.
Thank you, Aunt Phoebe.
And help yourself to a cookie.
My favorite. Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, I want you to feel comfortable with me.
Well, then, no Afghan, please. It's August.
You're right. Sweetheart, I understand what you're going through. Because I have to admit that my feelings were a little hurt that you didn't choose to confide in me, but no matter. You're the one I'm worried about.
Phoebe, I'm fine.
Oh, sweetheart, you don't have to pretend with me. I already know all the sordid details.
About what?
Well, the heartache that a young wife goes through because her husband has a wandering eye. You see, I inadvertently overheard everything that you said to Mrs. Valentine today.
Which everything?
Oh, about Nico and Sky.
Oh, no, you didn't.
But, darling, there's no need to be embarrassed. Even I have had experiences in that area. That's why I can be a source of strength to you and comfort.
What area is that?
Are we or are we not talking about infidelity?
Is that all?
Isn't that enough?
Well, look, yes, of course. It's more than enough.
Well, I just felt so badly about your going through all this agony alone that I took it upon myself to have a long talk with Nico.
You talked to Nico?
Well, actually, I let him have it with my riding crop. It's all right, darling. It's all right. Now, listen, if a man is going to behave like an animal, he deserves to be treated like one.
Aunt Phoebe, how could you do this to me?
Oh, sweetheart, may I remind you that I'm a professional. I mean, as a columnist, I give out advice to the lovelorn every day.
Aunt Phoebe, you know how much I hate it when you meddle in my life.
But I have a license to be involved. And besides, right now, darling, you really, truly need, well, my wisdom, the benefit of my experience.
Okay, Aunt Phoebe, what exactly did you tell Nico?
Well, first I explained the depths of your agony.
Oh, no.
But then I also extracted from him the promise never, ever to stray again. Now, isn't that something?
He said that?
Yes, he did. And he told me that he loves you very, very, very much. He swore it.
Uh-huh. And you believed him?
I did, and so should you. Remember, darling, one fling does not an affair make.
I'll remember that.
And now, my sweetheart, it is your wifely duty to pick up the pieces. I mean, carry on. Just forgive and forget.
Yes, I'll try.
And, meanwhile, you'll have to erase his memory of that other woman. Now, should he dally again, should he continue, then we will clean his clock. But now, forgive me, sweet darling, if I put it very, very bluntly, you must indulge him at home. I mean, really indulge him. so that he'll never have to look elsewhere for indulgence.
Gee, I'll keep that in mind.
Now, you don't have to thank me, sweetheart.
Okay.
But just heed my words and save your marriage.
Ah, the operative has returned. Mission accomplished, right?
It was scrubbed.
I beg your pardon?
You got the wrong man.
Rampal.
No, me. I can't do it.
I thought you had guts.
Yeah, well, I do, but I think what we're doing is wrong.
I hope you realize the price your father's going to pay.
You just don't get it, do you?
Oh, yes, I get it. I get it, all right. You were afraid of being caught, afraid of going up against Rampal.
Look, Melanie's suffered enough right now. Don't you think that's enough?
I'm fully aware of my niece's emotional state. That's why we have to insure her against further threats.
Rampal is not a threat. Look, the guy is pulling her through.
No, I'm the only protection she needs.
You wish. Look, without Rampal, she'd fall apart.
Don't presume to know what's best for my niece. You just leave that to the people who know her and love her. That's it. Good Lord. You're in love with my niece.
That he'll love you, right? But he won't. He thinks you're a fool.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, Daddy, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. You know why? Because I am the only person in this room who isn't afraid to speak the truth. And the truth is that I hate that baby. I hate it.
That's enough. Don't let him.
Oh, Ted. My name is
I want you out of here. You're not welcome under my roof. Go.
Oh, well, Daddy. It's the first honest thing you've ever said to me. Daddy, you want to see me?
I'm not in love with nobody.
You're in love with my niece. That's the source of all these noble misgivings.
No, love is weakness. It's the ultimate power trip for women. They'll bait you, hook you, reel you in, and then cut your throat and watch you drown. I'm not gonna let that happen to me, no way.
Why is it you dislike Rampal so much?
Why do you?
Because he's possessive, self-centered, thinking only of himself at Melanie's expense. No, surely you can't be jealous of him.
No, you're totally off.
Yeah. Well, she still needs our protection.
Not from Rampal, she doesn't.
You insinuate.
You're trying to break her.
I only have her best interests at heart.
Oh, come on. You want everybody trained like those Dobermans out there. The dogs, the staff, my father, me. We're all the same to you, aren't we?
You're sinking your father's career. You leave me no alternative.
Yeah, well, he sweat blood for your company.
Oh, spare me. I've given you fair warning. Of course, that order isn't on paper yet. But you could still stop it if you will finish Rampal for me.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do squat for you.
Well, I'll not only block that order, I'll fire him.
Oh, go ahead. He can find a better job than be a slave for you.
Not in my town, he won't.
Yeah, and I'm sick of your threats. You can take my job, too.
Well, you're fired.
Well, I already quit.
And you won't work either.
Yeah, well, did you ever stop to think maybe what Laney would think if I told her about this scheme of yours?
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, well, take it like you will.
You wouldn't be so stupid as tell her.
Scared?
You'll be the sorriest boy in town. You hear me?
Listen, I'm sorry, okay?
It's all right.
Did she hurt you?
No, I'm too fast for her.
Well, you must have pulled quite a number on her. She says you love me.
Oh, I had to tell her something. I don't know why you told her. I mean, you could have blown this out of proportion.
Me? Excuse me, I'm not the one having the affair. You know, I'm not the one who told the police.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, do you think I want people to know, Nico? Do you think I want people to know that you cheated on me?
Do you think I like being the hot topic of conversation?
Well, it's a little late for that, you know, because in this town, the word gets out in just 5 minutes, and that's going to be a lot of fun. People will be just staring at me, shaking their heads, giving me that look of pity in their eyes, saying, oh, that poor Cecily, she just can't hold on to her man.
I am really sorry that I hurt you.
Well, look, hey, I'm embarrassed, but, you know, I still have some pride left, and we did make an agreement, so why don't you just go for it?
I never thought it would go this far. I'm honest. But there's something that I want to tell you.
Oh, no, look, if it's details about Sky, I mean, I think that's really tacky, Nico. I don't want to hear
I never
it
slept with her.
What? You never what?
I said I never slept with her.
You spent all this time in her motel room, and what, you just held hands?
I was never in her motel room. That's...
What?
I wanted to get the cops off her back, that's all.
You're not having an affair?
No.
You lied all this time?
Yeah.
You're a jerk!
We're not to be disturbed. Yes, sir.
Daddy, I've been so worried about you. How are you?
I'm bearing up.
I've been miserable. I can't stand this distance between us.
I'm not the one who moved out.
I know. I owe you an apology for my behavior. And you've got it. It's the least I can do since you made the first move. When Sean told me that you wanted to see me, I was so happy. We may fight, but nothing will ever change what we are to one another. I'll still always be your little girl. Daddy, I want to help you through this.
Sky, I have to ask you a question. Did you kidnap my son?
Tonight, meet Thomas Root, the pilot who mysteriously crashed into the Atlantic and turned up with a bullet wound, in his first television interview on the premiere of Primetime Live with Diane Sawyer and Sam Donaldson.